bracing and plank. So this is the first and the foundational exercises that we are going to talk about. Now, all the exercises that we will do with the kettlebells or with any other tool are about our ability to brace and to dissociate the upper section from the lower section. What we are talking about here is to neutralize the spine and hold it in a stable position while I move or I pivot from my hips. So what is the bracing? Bracing is basically being punched into the stomach. It starts from belly breathing. We have two systems. One system is upper. When I breathe here, this is our emergency system. When we get stressed, this upper system streams a lot of oxygen to the brain, which explains why many people faint when they getting hyperventilated in a stressful situation. They just breathe, and the body's mechanism to protect itself is just to shut it down, and people faint. The other one is the belly breathing, and you may hear my voice going down because I'm taking my weight down. How we belly breathe? Very simple. I stand and I belly, yeah, it's not sexy, you don't see the six packs like this. I inflate my belly on an inhalation. When the air goes in, I inflate, and I exhale, I deflate, I pull it down. So this is basically the plank. Now the second thing I need to do is on the exhalation, when the air goes down, out, and my belly goes in, I take my rib cage and I lower it a little bit. Okay, pretend that I have a mouth, okay? I have a lower jaw here, where's my hips, and I have my upper jaw here, where's my rib cage. So all I want to do is to close my mouth a little bit. How we practice it? We ask one of our kids or maybe our partner to slightly punch us in the belly. This triggers an instinct, a protective instinct of every human body to protect its soft spot, which is the belly. So automatically you will feel you do something like this. You kind of protecting yourself. Okay, you want to make a wall between the hit, between the impact and the inner organs. So search for that feeling of bracing. So when my partner is bracing, I will feel, and this is what we're talking about, to feel how our body is moving, acting and reacting and responding, how I begin to push my air, my belly out. Same as going to the toilet. Second exercise is much easier and much straighter to understand what plank or bracing really is. I am lying on the floor, okay, like this, and I'm asking, if I have little kids, I ask them, walk over daddy or mommy, just step on their belly and walk over. This will automatically engage the bracing mechanism, otherwise my child foot will go directly through me, which is at least non-pleasant. Okay, so this is it. And I practice, okay, I'm putting my mind, my cognition into this, the bracing feeling just before my child's foot is actually stepping on me. If I don't have kids but I have a partner, I won't ask my partner to step unless I'm super trained. What I will ask him or her to do is put a fist on my belly and try to drive it through my belly down to the floor. It will have the same effect. Instead of fist going like through me down, I will push it away. Same effect. We learn how to brace. When we got it, okay, and I can actively and mindfully just trigger this, you see, this protective spasm, protective mechanism, I am going into the plank position. On my forearms, very simple, I trigger the bracing as if someone is stepping on me, and I am squeezing my glutes, and I take my shoulders away from my ears. Basically what I want to do is to compress my body from its extremities to the center. Okay? Make it really strong, like this. This is an active plank, okay? And this is the thing that we are going to do while working with kettlebell. And actually, this is an instinct you want to develop, to consciously develop while doing everything. This is what I did while having my disc hernia and back pain and I couldn't walk straight. Okay, I was walking like this and my child was crying and he was asking me to pick him up. I can't pick him up like this, and this is how I looked. So I intuitively then begin to gasp air and build something, and then I felt something really strange. When I picked my child, I felt nothing in my back. While walking without my child, I was in pain. And then this got me thinking that it's have something, okay, in common. So this is the plank. You practice first because we will use it in every exercise. And this is something that it must be eventually subconscious and fire automatically the moment I do something, it locks. Practice. Oh, and the basic is holding 2 minutes, okay, in plank position. You don't have to strain yourself like this, but actively hold, because this will give you enough time span to practice other techniques while maintaining good posture. Practice, and I will see you in the deadlift exercise.